Welcome to Code as Teach, your topics, our views. In the last video, we have discussed exception handling in Python. Today, we'll be discussing about file handling in Python. So in Python, there is two kind of file. One is text-based file and another one is binary file. So when we have a simple file which contains all the strings, numbers, etc., that's known as text-based file. And when we have image, video, audio, that is considered as binary file. When Python reads the text-based file, it returns string. But when it reads the binary file, it will give you the result in a bytecode. Let's start and do one example where we can clarify all the doubts. So the Python, we had one is text-based file, okay, and when we read it, it returns a string, okay, simple. The second one is binary file, okay. So all the like audio, the video or images is categorized into the binary file. When Python reads it, it returns byte. Okay. So for reading the file in a Python provides one function, open function, and this open function contains two parameters. One is file name and the second one is mode. Okay. And when calling this function, it returns the file object. Okay, so like we have this open method, open function, okay, which takes two parameters. First one is the file name, okay, it contains the file name, and the second one is mode. Okay, so file name, either you have to, if your file is in the same directory, you have to just provide the file name. Otherwise you have to provide the exact location like C drive, and then you have all the locations, you have to provide it. If it comes to the mode, there is by default two mode. Okay, the one is text-based mode. Okay, text-based mode, it means you are handling the text-based file. Okay, and the second one is binary mode. Okay, binary mode. Okay, it means that you are reading the binary file and notification is B. Okay, for text mode, for text it's a T. So by default it reads in the text-based mode unless and until you specify that it's B. Okay, suppose you have to read this file. If you write something like open and then file name, it means that you are opening the file for reading. So by default it will opens the file for reading. You cannot write it. Okay, suppose you have to write it, or we have to provide also. So R, the mode, it's known as for reading the file. Okay, so how it looks like, open, and then you have to provide the file name, and then if you provide R, it means that you are opening the file for reading. If you provide something like R plus B, it means that you are opening a binary file for reading. Okay, so R is for reading. Okay, let's say W. Okay, W is for writing the file, and if the file does not exist, it will create one new file, and if file is already exist, it will truncate the file. It means that all the data in the previous file will be deleted. So it's used for writing. Okay, if there is no file, it will create new file. Okay, and if file not exist, file does not exist. Okay, but if file exists, it will truncate the file if file exists. Simple one. Okay, now comes to there is one more mode, X. It's only used for creating the file. Okay, it's used for creating the file, but if you have already the file exists with the same name, it will throw an error. Okay, so it will throw error if file exists. Okay, third one, and the fourth one is for appending the file. So suppose you have already one file name like notes.txt and you want to append something at the end of the file, you have to use the A. It's used for appending. In this case also, if file does not exist, it will create the file. Okay, if file does not exist, it will create new file, right? New file. Okay, simple. So we have covered. Let's take one example and then we'll try to read this. So here, let's try to this notes file. We have just written all the notes. Let's try to written this. So what we have to do, file, and then open. We have to pass the file name. So here file name is node.txt. So if you don't provide any mode, by default it should be in a read mode. Okay, so how to read this? For reading this value, there is for reading this value there is few functions. Let's discuss first and then we will try. For reading this file, okay, so it will return the file object, and then there is one read. If you write simple read, it will read whole file. Okay, it will returns whole file text. Okay, we just need only single line, the first line. Then we have read line. Okay, the read line what it does, it will just return the first line. So if you use read line 2 times, it will returns first 2 lines. Okay, so it returns the first line. Okay, if you want to read only 10 characters, so we have to pass read and the character number. How many characters do you want? So suppose if you have written 10, it means that you have to take the 10 characters starting from the 0. Okay, from 5. Okay, in read lines or read lines, there is one read line and there is one read lines. So suppose if I have written one read line, it means that you are getting the first line. For reading all the remaining lines, we have to use read lines, right? Simple. The same as for writing the file, we have to write. One is the write. Okay, for writing this file, writing any contents in the file, we have to use. Okay, this one for writing content in file. Okay, there is one more function that we use, that is write line. So with it includes the line also. Okay, as name suggests. So let's take an example of everything. Let's first, we have just created the open function and we pass the file name, because the file exists in the same directory, so we don't have to provide the full name. We just provide the file name. Okay, so let's try to read this. So file dot read. Okay, simple. If you run this, it will read all the data. No such file directory. Notes. Oh, see here, mistakes is. Okay, let's delete the previous one. To run this, it will read all the contents of this file. It's taking some time. See, it reads all the file, it gives you. I only need first line. We don't need whole file. So we can read something like this also. The print file dot read line. Okay, so it will return the first line. So here first line is text based file, so it will return something like that. Let's run this. If we run this, it will give you the first line. Simple text based. We only need its first 10 characters. So how we read this? Print file dot read 10. So just we need the first 10 characters. Okay. If you run this again, it will return starting from the 1. It also counts the space. If your file contains n number of space, that will counted here. See, one text based file and the second is returning. Okay, why it's returning from train? Because the moment you start reading the file, the cursor starts reading it. So in the first line, they start reading from the here, and again it comes to the first line. So after first line, they're returning the 10 characters. So if you want to specifically fix this, we have to write again fs dot seek, and then we have to provide the 0. Seek is the function which gives the cursor at a starting point. Okay, so if you run again, seek is the function to point the cursor at the starting of the file. Okay, it's not fs, it's file, sorry. To run again, see here, It's starting from 1. One second thing, so if we are reading any file, if we have to use the exception handling, so we don't write something like this, but here I am giving you the demo, that's what I have written it. Okay, so let's come to the writing. So this one is for reading the file. Let's create the new file. So new file, okay, we have to write open, you pass the parameter like new notes.txt, and as you know, we have to pass something like w. Okay, w means we have to write the file. So if file does not exist, it will create the new file. Okay, see here, till now new notes is not there, so it will create the new file. Let's run this. If you run this, it will just create one new file. Now if you come here, see here, new notes.txt is created. So because it's a file does not exist, so it create. Let's write something in there. New file dot write. Okay, this is example of file handling. Simple we have written. For providing a new line, we have to write here in demo. Simple. We are just writing the simple demo. Now if you start reading this file, it will not give you the output. Why? Because once you create any file, you must have to close those files. Okay, so here if you write something like print new file dot read, it will not give you any answer. It remains blank. Why? Because you have created the file, but you have not closed the file. See, it's not readable. Okay, so we have to write something like So this mode is necessary. If you don't provide the mode, by default it's in a read mode. If you provide only W, it means that it's only for writing purpose. Okay, so for this we have to close this new file dot close. Okay, and then for reading this, file 1 open notes.txt. Simple. Now it will run it directly. So for while writing the new file, you must have to close this file, and this will be handled. If you are aware about the with keyword, the Python provide one with keyword that handles this. We don't have to close this. So how we write this? The same file, same thing can be written something like with open new notes.txt. Simple. As you have to pass the alias, something like say file writing and colon, and whatever you can write. Okay, write something like file writing dot write new content. Okay, so in this way, once it's write the file, it will automatically close. So we don't have to write the close one, this one. So this doesn't require to write in a with keyword. So we mostly prefer to write this in a with while using this with. Okay, try to use this, because if you have forgotten to close the file, you may not be able to read the files, but it will not give any error, but you are not able to get any output. Okay, let's an example of append also. So we have written some file here in a W. Let's append this into same. Okay, append file. So we have to write something like open new notes dot, and append will not truncate your file. It will just append at the end of the file. It will append all the contents. Simple. Okay, if you write something append file dot okay, appended text, it will append into the at the end of the file. Let's take an example of reading the binary file. So I have one binary file here, image file, that's logo. Okay, let's try to read this. How it will read? It's a bit slow. Let's create a new file like binary file reader.py. Okay, and then so for reading this, the same example will work. What we have to do, file and then open. You have to pass the location of the file. Here is logo.png. Now here we have to pass something like R plus reading plus B, because it's a binary file. So we have to pass R for reading, B for binary. Okay, just simply print file.read. Okay, it will give you the binary bytes code. So here, let's run this and then we'll try to check here. It will give you the binary code. We are not able to understand anything. See here, it's giving the binary code. So this is the same way to read. As you read the text file, all the operations should be performed here also. Okay. That is mostly all about file handling in Python. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please like, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.